Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're having a good start to the weekend, staying positive, thinking about the bright future that awaits us, spending some time in the garden, growing towards your abundance that you want to create in your life. Just remember, you're a powerful creator. You're working in tandem with God, and when you do so in a way that is positive and coming from a good place of your heart, well, amazing things are going to begin to happen, not just in your life, but in the world. Trust that. Now, the garden is a perfect analogy for many things that happen in life. It's taught me so much. I'm so thankful to have this space to come out to decompress, harvest from, and make these videos and share my passion for growing my own food, medicinals, ornamentals with you all. It really is a pleasure. Now today I want to take an up close and personal look at one of my favorites growing, very easy plant to grow. You should all be growing it because even if you live in a colder climate, you can grow this plant indoors. We're going to be talking about the aloe vera plant. So check it out, guys. Here's some of my aloe vera growing in the garden. And yeah, it's not the prettiest looking aloe vera plants you've ever seen. That's mainly because this area gets a lot of sun. Aloe vera does prefer part shade. But with that being said, the constituents, the properties within the plant that are so beneficial to us are just as good, even if the outside doesn't look that pretty. Now, I started out with just one aloe vera plant in my garden, and one thing that's wonderful about this plant is that it replicates, it creates little pup baby plants that grow at the base of the mother plant that you can divide and create multiples of the same plant. So that's where all these plants came from, and I've got these growing under my loquat tree here, which is an evergreen. They get a good amount of shade under here. So this is a wonderful understory plant in a food forest gardening design, as like I said, they do prefer part shade and they don't want a whole lot of water either. So if you can plant it under a tree that doesn't require a lot of watering, that's going to be the best for you and give you the best outcome. All right, so I'm going to pull a quick harvest off this plant right here, and I might as well take off this leaf here since it's not the most beautiful leaf on the plant, because actually the plant is quite ornamental. And look at it oozing out all that goodness. So it's the gel inside of the leaves that are the component of the plant that we want to utilize. Whether you're using it externally or internally, we're going to mainly focus on the external use of this plant since that's the way I mainly use it. But real quick, if you are going to internalize the aloe, what you want to do is after you cut it, put it in a jar and let all that yellow sap drip out. And that's not only bitter, but it's not very healthful for you either. So you want to get rid of all that. I've made a video in the past describing that better. Maybe I'll put a link to that below this video so you can check it out. But that clear gel that remains is what we're looking for. Now, as a skincare, I don't need to wait for all that yellow sap to drain out. I can use it immediately. And the way I like to use it is to just cut off a little chunk, and you really don't even need this big of a chunk, and then peel back a layer of the skin. You can also fillet it with a knife, just like this. Then I'll begin to rub it on my arms, on my face. And at first, it is going to feel sticky. But that feeling is going to go away quickly. It's also good on hair, to rub a little bit in my beard, my mustache. You want to look younger a little longer? Go for it. So what I rubbed into my arm and hand here just a minute ago is already absorbed, and I can already feel the softness in my skin. Now, most folks are already aware of the healing properties of applying the aloe vera gel to the skin, whether it be to treat and soothe a sunburn, it does an excellent job doing that, or to treat a burn. And by the way, you can also purchase aloe vera gel very easily, ready-made in a container, ready to go if you're not growing it, but growing it is always going to be the best. It's free, it's easy to harvest, and it's always there on demand. Well, looks like we've got an audience today. Well, hello ladies. Are you enjoying your day in the food forest? Yeah? I bet. Some other amazing benefits associated with applying aloe vera gel to the skin is that it can actually help with the production of collagen. It can also soften wrinkles. It can also help to lock in the moisture in your skin so it doesn't become depleted. And if you've already got dry skin, it can help to treat that. It can also help to tighten pores, create a more tighter appearance to the face. Just so many benefits. Then you got to give it a try. I already feel wonderful having just applied that little bit of aloe vera to my skin. You know, over the years that I've been into gardening, I'm always constantly amazed at the new discoveries that I'm able to learn about with some of the plants that are already growing here on site. You may recall a recent video I made talking about harvesting the ceanothus flowers, which make a wonderful soap, or making a poultice out of these comfrey leaves that are growing throughout the garden. For me, it's just all indicators that God provides, nature provides. It's such a beautiful symbiotic relationship. So the more that you can dedicate yourself to strengthening your connection to nature, the more empowered, self-sufficient, and healthy you will become. Behind me here, we got another amazing crop of Washington navel oranges developing. And we've also got quite a few pineapple guavas producing on these shrubs. Still got a ways to go there. So even if you take nothing else away from this video, I hope it just encourages you to grow more, to always be thinking and planning for the future of your garden, adding in new varieties, trying new things out, and expanding on what you currently have growing. Over time, it becomes one of the greatest investments that you'll make in your life. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.